How are we doing, chat? How are we doing, Lenori? Are we doing good? Are we vibing? Are we ready for another Danganronpa stream? Oh boy! Good old Danganronpa, eh? We all ready? Are we all on a good weekend? Are we all vibing? How are we all doing, chat? Literally so stressed about the tour situation. Well, they're gonna do surgery on it, Lenori? Is that what's gonna happen? Are you gonna have to go through toe surgery again? What the fuck do you keep doing to your feet? That's the other question I've got. How do you keep getting like infected toes? You know, something's gotta be happening, right? To get infected toes, like on a consistent basis. It's impressive that you're gonna go through it on both feet. That's what I want them to find out, because to have both feet affected like this, something's got to be happening, right? Because that's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, dog. Fucking crazy. We're gonna boot up Danganronpa. We're gonna jump in. Last stream we completed the trial. So we're currently kind of in between murders. I'm hoping the next murder will happen today. And maybe we'll collect the evidence and then we'll be able to stop just before the trial. But we'll see how that goes. Skip through that. Fucking hell. We're gonna jump straight in. We're just gonna speed into it. We're currently going into like the changing rooms of the baths for like a meeting regarding the robot. I forgot what the robot's called, man. I forgot what the computer's called. Fuck. Yeet. When I got to the dressing room, Toko was sitting alone on the bench, the laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come here? What Alter Ego had to say? Come here, what Alter Ego had to say. I was reading that as come here.
What's your problem?
I already heard it with Master. With Master. You don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are we doing right now? Shut up. Stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego. No, I mean Master Promise. That promise? Master told me to wait here, so that's what I'm doing. What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. You really want me gone, by all means. Guys! What's going on? Do you think Lenori's toe can qualify for Make-A-Wish? Lenori, what would your toe's wish be? What would your toe wish for if it could wish for anything? Also, how are you doing, Fiven? I'm not looking at my phone, so this is like a really weird audio roleplay. Well, you know, it's like I'd say it's like a radio drama, you know. with just some of the best performances you've ever heard before, you know. So would wish to be healthy and perhaps to have Jake Sully suck on it. Or someone else. Why Jake Sully? We could get the human actor. I think it'd be harder to get the blue one, right? Who actually plays Jake Sully? 2009 Avatar specifically? Who plays Jake Sully? Because isn't it a actor who doesn't really do much else now? Apart from Avatar, because let's be honest. He doesn't need to do anything else, does he? It's Sam Worthington, who has also been in... He's been in a few things, actually. Everything else he's been in, I've never heard of it. If I'm completely honest. He's been in a lot of shit I've not heard of. He was in Clash of the Titans. I like his hair more in that movie, honestly. I like him a big fan, but I don't even care to go see the last movie. Just think the blue men are hot. My girlfriend wants to go and see Avatar 3. But we haven't yet. Dunno. She just... I've said, you know, if you want to go, organise it. She hasn't organised it yet, so we haven't gone. We did go see 28 Years Later, the Burn Temple the other day, though. That's pretty good. We'd like you to move.
Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg.
First a mega masochist, now a super sadist? Listen, Kyoko, about that picture from before. Listen, Kyoko, about that picture from before. She's being very thorough about pretending I don't exist. Burn Temple, what Lenore wishes Jake Sully would do. Well, I guess we have no choice but to use force. A shot in the face would stand out, so go for the gut. But she's a girl. Who cares? I've already got a mountain of lawsuits waiting for me when I get out. What's one more?
Hey, Afro Thunder. Don't get any bright ideas? Okay. You're totally not adorable, so I'll make sure you live when I stab you. But it'll hurt like...
I'm strong against women and children, but not women and children that seem strong. This guy is the worst.
Well, she's essentially our reporter right now. I'm not sure I trust her to keep her word, even if we did do what she asked.
What the heck?
Whatever it is, I really don't want to have to beg her. Come on, Makoto, just do it. Why's it gotta be me?
What are you saying?
It's fine. It's not the end of the world if you beg a little. But the same goes for you.
Just a second.
No, it would be the end of the world for me. You sound like a little kid right now. There we go. We got a fucking bag. Toko? Seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Did you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto. Give it the old 1-2 combo. One drop to the knees, two. Beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, "Please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop?"
Such an ultra miraculous feeling of happiness.
Oh, my pent up anger at Master of you abusing me is evaporating.
Ah.
So even you realize it's abuse?
Hey,
Should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay.
Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come.
Um...
I'm starting to get kind of nervous. Yeah. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands had started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. The single word was like a sharpened blade. Wounded. I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Sure, I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particularly important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here to isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them.
And dead going to sleep. Have a nice stream of her. Have a good sleep, Navagas. Have a good sleep, man. Sleep tight. Nighty night, boya.
That was the stated goal of the plan, but it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
Well, we know all that. That's
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with the plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves.
what? Wait, hold on. Then the reason we've been imprisoned here wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever.
no way!
It was the school itself. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
Just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest.
It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What does that mean? Yeah, what kind of name is that for something?
Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to discontinue its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is, 1 year ago, this tragedy took place. Yes. That's what it means. That's exactly what she said with the words reorganized.
Or whatever it was.
It forced Hope's Peak to shut down. Yes. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would the Hope's Peak administrators want to shut everyone in like that? Because they're bastards.
And what could this tragic event have possibly been?
In a flash, Kyoko typed the questions into the computer, and the answer we got was...
Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless. I'm sorry.
And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We got halfway through the answer and that's it?
indeed.
It would appear so. Disappointing.
Oh, wait. There's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind.
The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity? No, that I still don't know, but I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. Seems possible, even likely, that he's somewhere in this school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school? Yeah, probably in the headmaster's office that we can't get him right now. I mean, just to guess. I mean, where else would the headmaster hide? That's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
For serious.
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seemed to be her attempt to regain her composure, and she started typing again. Did you learn anything else? I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old, so that's all I can do from here. I'm really sorry. That it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say. Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. A heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of the keys as Kyoko typed. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly, I knew that was a possibility, but it really happened. Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well then, I guess that's it. That's it, a simple phrase that held so much meaning. She began typing again. You've done your job. Thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh? Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So, Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We don't have to talk to him all that much anymore.
But
But I feel kind of sorry for him. You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
Well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know? I mean, yeah, he did. That's what a computer program is designed to do. You don't tell a computer, good job, every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
Hey.
Hey, come on, it's just a program. Can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and the program, really? Huh? Started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human. I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
that's right.
Yeah, he's no different from us. He's still our friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend after all. The more friends, the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survival. So, anyway.
What?
Don't be so anyway. Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from. I don't remember where.
Hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can do to help us. As such, his role in this is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
Just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history. Right? They're on about something awful happening here, like the most awful event in human history. But it seems to have passed without the characters being aware, so it can't have been that awful, right? Like, something so awful would have to be on a massive magnitude that couldn't just be, under wraps, surely. It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? Don't remember anything happening that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's
at the
Peak.
very least.
If nothing else, it must have been some kind of connection to this school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember that.
Could it be?
Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Fully covering up something like that, I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
Anyway,
Maybe. But right now there's only one path open to us.
so
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak
Correct.
Academy. Have to find him and make him tell us everything.
no matter what,
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think. Kyoko? When she said headmaster, I got the feeling again. But even that is a problem, not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
so then,
Well, our business is done here, so for now, we should get out of here.
Um,
Yeah, good idea.
And hi. Huh?
Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean...
Oh no. I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not guarding it. Byakuyu's gonna be so mad at me.
Let's avoid getting involved any further.
um,
Good call. But as we left the dressing room, someone was there waiting for us.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. My heart is pounding away. It's pounding with anger.
You're not still mad about the whole breaking into the headmaster room thing, are you?
Oh, that little matter doesn't matter even a little. I'm a little jealous of you guys enjoying an indecent mixed bath, but that doesn't matter either. It's building. I feel it building. My head's about to boil over with rage.
please.
Don't get so angry. Here, let me help center your chakra.
Etch this on the walls of your brain, okay? When you do something to me, I'll do it right back. An eye for an eye, a fang for a thang.
Fang for a fang. Be careful, he just chanted the incantation of devastation. No, it's just a saying. Oh, I see. What's he talking about? It's officially nighttime, yeah. Sleepy time.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Why does the dining hall get locked?
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't
I've
let the bed
never really asked that one
bite.
before.
Correct.
So it's nighttime.
Hey,
Because midnight snacks are bad. Do you really think it's to control their eating habits, or do you think maybe someone's hidden in like the kitchen and they need to eat, and they have access to the food stores while everyone else is asleep? What does everyone want to do? Celeste was the one who suggested our nighttime rule, but she's gone now. I think we should still avoid being out at nighttime. I know it'll make me feel better that way. I agree.
it's true.
Very well then. In that case, time for bed. So everyone headed back to their rooms. Monokuma's parting words left me feeling anxious the rest of the night. Once I was back in my room, I got lost in thought. What we'd learned from Alter Ego kept on spinning around and around in my mind. The administrators of Hope's Peak had planned all of this. They did because of the tragedy, which had happened a year ago before, and apparently the headmaster is the one behind it all, the mastermind. All these mysteries make me worried, but I still have to try and unravel them, bit by bit. I'm sure the road will be long and tough. I don't have any other choice.
Let's talk a bit about where I was at before I became a bear. At first, I was at a total loss. Just had no idea what I should become. A lady in our tech support department suggested I try being a shrimp. She was like, "Oh, the company's been trying to push for this forever. It's really incredible offer." But she laid out all the details. It turned out it wasn't a tiger prawn like I'd hoped, but a popcorn shrimp. That's totally tiny. Would have been the world's smallest mascot. I like eating shrimp. I didn't want to be one myself. Plus, someone might come along and step on me. So then the lady totally started laughing at me. She was like, "You think we can do a tiger prawn on our budget?" So ultimately, I decided to become a bear instead.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
I really don't get what the Monokuma thing is about. They're always just bizarre.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
I think everyone will be
Get
fine
ready
today.
to greet
I don't
another
reckon anyone will be missing this morning.
beautiful day.
Good. First things first, I need to head to the dining hall. Do a quick save here as well. Anyone going to be hiding around here, or are they all going to be in the dining hall? Meow. Oh, no, there is someone. Whoa, Makoto! Huh? Why'd you sound so surprised? Sorry about that. It's just, if you've gotten here even a minute earlier, it would have cost me a few more minutes of my life. What? Why?
No?
Because Kyoko just left. Kyoko?
Serious?
You know, Makoto. When a guy and a girl go at it, it shortens the lives of the people who have to watch it happen
How
too.
about that?
Since it's me saying it, you know it's true.
Hmm.
So like, hurry up and make it better. Anyway, see you at breakfast. It's easy for him to say, but what am I supposed to do? Is she in? No, alright. I don't know how she left. I don't know which way you saw her go, but... Good morning, Hina.
Photo?
Morning! Hey, so yesterday you were kind of cool.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when you said Alter Ego was your friend,
Oh,
I was thinking the same thing. But when stuff like that happens, I never know how to say what I'm thinking.
it.
So I'm really glad you said it for me. So thanks. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Usually like totally normal, but when the time comes, bam! Bust out your special power. I mean, even before yesterday, when stuff comes up, it's like you always do something about it. Even before yesterday? Are you talking about the class trials and stuff? I mean, that stuff is just kind of took care of itself, you know? Totally didn't. Your power and Sakura's and everyone else. Sure, we'll get out of here. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I'm right. All right. Now we've got that fighting spirit. Let's go get some grub. She's right. Even if the road is long, if we don't keep on moving forward, we'll never reach our goal.
Fucking Hina, man. I like the way she's like, oh, you're always doing things. It's like, yeah, but you're thick as pig shit. Hence why you don't do things.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Oh, well, the breakfast meeting.
That's enough.
You honestly expect me to go?
Right. Oh, as long as I'm here, I should ask Byakuya what he made of the stuff Alter Ego told us. Actually, no, I better not. The surveillance camera will catch us for sure.
What?
So,
Well,
Goodbye.
he's gone.
alright. Dining hall time. Kyoko shouldn't be here. Yeah.
As I entered the dining hall, the first thing I saw was her. What are you staring at? Oh, Toko.
What's your problem?
What? You think your eyes will rot just by looking at me? Fine, then don't look at me. I think he's just surprised to see you at the breakfast meeting is all. Indeed, it's been quite a while since you joined us.
Yeah, what made you change your mind?
Byakuya said he likes the girl to have some meat on her bones, so I'm gonna start eating. Gonna force it down into my stomach. Gonna eat till I drop.
Okay.
I refuse to lose.
Hina.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, other than that, it looks like Kyoko isn't here.
You know?
Oh, she said she'd come by later.
Later?
You know?
Oh, God. Yeah, after you leave.
She's not even trying to hide it anymore. I know I said she wanted you to show some backbone, but you didn't need to show her that much.
Just a second.
You're dirty, Makoto. Dirty President Dirty of Dirtlandia.
She was just giving me praise a second ago. Can she make up her fucking mind?
You don't understand.
Just the worst.
You're the type who takes the stairs of love 3 steps at a time, aren't you? I'm telling you, it's not like that.
Just shut up already, Hina. You've been running your filthy mouth like that all morning.
Filthy? Me?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm not filthy.
It's no use denying it. We can all see how disgusting you are.
Shut up.
You and the lusty body of yours. Night after night, you go out of your illicit clubbing meetings.
Hey, knock it off. I can't do with dirty stuff like that.
Your midnight Your midnight extracurricular activities only put us in even more danger.
Please.
Just stop it.
Let me just stop, would you? Your sweaty hands gripping the big fat chalk tight. Go for all that extra credit. Your screams are like the screech of a violated blackboard. And it's amazing. Indecent ideas are coming to me one after another.
So, would you rather have your black eye on the left or the right?
Yeah, so sorry.
Hey, come on.
Let's leave Toko alone. She's gone a little funny from all her pent-up frustration.
You know?
Anyway, you and Kyoko need to make up already, you know? Wild that Lenori thinks like that all day, every day. It's wild that they based a character on Lenori, right? That is actually crazy. Yeah, I know. I mean, of course I want things to get better as soon as possible. But with everything that's been going on, I haven't had a chance to talk to her about what I saw. Before anything, I need to talk to Sakura about it. Woo. I'm gonna save. Let's see what Sakura's got to say. Sakura? What is it? Can you make some time later? I was hoping I could talk to you. Oh. Now that Kyoko's dumped him, Makoto's trying to win Sakura's heart? You hate Makoto. Don't care who they are. As long as they've got the right equipment.
Just the worst.
Watch out, Sakura. Makoto's transformed into a wild beast. Prime Minister Wild Beast of Beastopia. Why is this happening to me?
Well,
Can our talk wait till tomorrow? I'd like to get some rest today. For some reason, I've been feeling worn down these last few days. Huh? Are you sick? Did you get hurt? No, nothing serious. I just had some minor aches and pains. Huh? Is that... Must be because of that battle. But it must be pretty bad if you have to go rest. Are you sure you're okay? I'm sure a protein shake and some sleep will get me back on my feet. That's true. Protein is good for all kinds of stuff. You're back. You missed Turka being like the most Lenori she's ever been. You guys like worship protein? It's like your god or something.
okay.
Makoto, I don't know what it is you want to talk to Sakura about, but save it till tomorrow. She's in pain. Yeah, I got it.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You know?
Well, for now, let's eat. I'm kind of nervous. Huh? How come?
What's your
Because
problem?
I don't usually eat in front of other people. Ever since I was a kid, I eat by myself.
What the heck?
What about your family? Oh, well, yeah, I used to live with my dad, my mom. You had two moms? What? That's just how things were. That's like a serious issue. Just let it go. You're asking for trouble getting involved with her more than you have to. How dare you speak to me with that disgusting mouth of yours? Stop saying stuff like that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and eat. If I don't, Kyoko will never show up. We're a miserable situation, man. Your doctor's got to do a better job. Your toes are fucked, Lenori. It's kind of crazy. You went to a different doctor? Oh? And did they also go, wow, Lenori, your toes are fucked? Wait, so you've been going to the specialist toe doctor and your toes are still fucked? I scarfed down breakfast as fast as I could and then immediately headed back to my room. Oh, he does like infections and skin issues, but he doesn't know all about toes. But maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's a toe thing. I'll have to wait till tomorrow to confront Sakura about what I saw. But in a way, I'm kind of relieved. It takes a lot of courage to stand face to face with Sakura and accuse her of something. It's free time, bitch. I want to spend time with Kyoko. See if we can patch things up. She's probably not going to be available, is she? We can't spend time with Sakura either, I don't think. Time for some medical tourism. Medical tourism, is that where you go to another country just to have a look at their hospitals? For a turkey toe? What's a turkey toe? What would they do to your toe in Turkey? Implant hair? Ugh. Just one extra hairy toe. Heike would go to Turkey for a perfect toenail. Ah, Kyoko's in this corridor, that's fine. I'll find her. There she is, our busy mate. Do you think anyone would ever look at your toenail and go, oh yeah, that's the perfect toenail though? Or do you think only like a foot fetishist would look at that and be like, that's a banging toenail?
Anyway.
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Yep, as I thought, she didn't want to spend time with me. Who should I spend time with instead? I'm not spending it with Hina. Fuck it. I guess I'll spend it with Turko. She in here, I think. You said that before, and you're not a foot fetishist? Really? You're not? I've always, I don't know, I've always found, like, painted toenails quite weird. Because, like, no one's looking at those. Unless they're into them. Isn't that the door I went in a second ago? Oh, did I go in that one by accident? That's exactly what you say, Lenore. I think, you know, some women just like to do stuff because they're like, oh, it looks nice. But toenails to me, it's like, no one's ever going to see them. Unless you're wearing sandals, and then, even then, the people who are going to really appreciate them are going to be people who want to suck them. Have you seen the ones that do like long toenails? Ugh. Ugh. You gotta get back to work, Bullfram. You gotta stop talking about toes for a second. SMH. Mikado, you're leering at me. What are you thinking? What are you planning to do to me? Should I talk to Toko while she's acting like this? Sure. I was perfectly happy spending time by myself. I guess if you're so desperate for attention, I can hang out for a little bit. Spend some time with a cold and distant Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. I'll give her a present. Oh, do I have a hand bra? Because she would probably love a hand bra. I don't. She'd love a thong, though.
Oh. Are you saying I'm on the same level as this garbage? Mocking me! I think I made her mad. She probably thinks worse of me now. Bollocks. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere. I'm gonna go to the store, see if we can get a hand bra. She should love a hand bra, I reckon. Right? I mean, if Turco doesn't like a hand bra, who the fuck does? Headcanon that Turco also has fucked up toes. Why don't we ask the rest of chat if they agree with that? A hand bra? Yeah. Do you not know what a hand bra is, Lenore? We've got like 95 of these to fucking use up to try and get the rest of the items. We could probably use like a couple each time to like reduce our chance of getting the same thing, but I don't think the reduction is enough for each coin to do it like that. I think doing it like this is probably better. Because if we want like, oh. If we want like better than 50% odds, we'd have to put just about half our coins in, so. We've got that one, I think. Yep. What have you guys been up to the last few days? Anyone watched any good stuff? Read any good stuff? Played any good games? Anyone got anything to share with the group? Watching something called Lost in Space on Netflix. Is that a cartoon series or is it actually a more like a live action drama, Honori? Okay. NOS for A2 sounds awful. That sounds like it's some awful sci-fi Nosferatu cyborg or some shit. Yeah, that sounds horrendous. Not gonna lie. We're still watching Stranger Things. We're still on season 4. Still going through season 4. We must be around halfway through season 4, I think, at this point. The acting wasn't great, the story wasn't great. There's so many plot holes. It does sound like the kind of thing where the acting wouldn't be great, though. It sounds like a really cheesy, cringy kind of horror series. There's a hand bra. She took her like that, right? Do you think? Do you reckon? She didn't like the thong, which is odd to me.
And I thought she'd like the thong. She'd like the hand bra, yeah. I thought she'd like a thong as well, but apparently I was wrong. We've got so many sets of scissors, I swear to God. Don't think we've had that before. I was wrong, maybe. Don't think our percentage chance went up there. Da-da-da-da. Gotta love the gamba. Yo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Don't know if we've had that before. We have. That's not new, we've had that before. Had that loads of times. God. I wish there was a way to just, like, you know, roll a load of them out at once. But when you add multiple coins, it just, like, just gives you one item for, like, the cost of multiple, so... Oh, we're at 90% chance of a repeat here. The odds of us managing to get all the items here are probably very low. I'm just going to keep rolling one coin. Don't know if we've had that before. We have. We've had that a lot. We've got quite a few of those. We've had that before. We only need, like, you know, to make up. Oh. Yeah, it's even less now. About 9% here, isn't it? Just on 9%. Handbra again. Yeah, we got multiple handbras. That's a ration box, I think, because I think we've had one of those before. Da-da-da-da-da. Golden gun. Another one. And another one. Some scissors. We're good. I was going to say we'll go a few more with only one coin, but to be fair, the less coins we have left over, the less chance of, like, using a lot will get us any closer to getting everything. We've had that quite a few times on this go. We've had that before. Why does the machine sometimes do a little jiggle? Like, you'll see in a little second. There. It doesn't always do it for lucky, I don't think. Does it other times without it saying lucky, if I'm not mistaken. Jesus Christ.
I just need to get the last 8.44%. The last 8.44% is all I need.
Oh, there we go. Lucky again. Here we fucking go. Do you feel like you're going on 10? Yes, a little bit. I feel like it's sending me to sleep a little bit. Is that another lucky? Holy shit. Like, with it being so repetitive, I'm like, you know, like sleepy. Is it just giving me loads of freebies now? No freebie that time. Freebie this time. No. Alright. I've got that so many times, I don't even know what it's meant to fucking be. I mean, there's so many presents in this game, right? Why can you accumulate so many of each item? Because you're never going to use them all. You're never going to use them all, though. I mean, what are half of them even meant to be fair? Some of them have, like, names that make no sense to me, at least. Like, that looks like a bath, but it's called Man's Fantasy or something. It's a wash basin. But it's not called a wash basin by the game. Called something fantasy, I know it is. A Man's Fantasy. And how you doing? You've joined us for the Gamba, where we have gambled 95 coins away. Oh. We got something new. That's pretty baller. And it would have been great for Hifumi if he weren't fucking dead, right? He'd have loved that one. Ah. Da, 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 da. Da, We've already got that. I've already got that, I think. I don't know if we've got that yet. That was new. Ballin'.
We're getting close. We've almost got 100% of the gifts, guys. That's crazy, dog. Oh my god, another ring? No way.
And the last one is boxing gloves. Okay, they'd be great for Sakura, I think. I think she'd probably like those. Right, so I don't think Kyoko will want to spend time with us again. We can give it a go, but I don't think she'll want to spend time with us because she's been an angry bitch. Because the game didn't give me a choice. Which is absolutely insane. The game's like,
No. No. Get abused by a character for like 2 in-game days.
I bet she says,
I'm busy. Go away.
oh? What the fuck do you mean no one's up here today? Mate, don't do this to me. No one's here today? I came up all the stairs for nothing. I guess they were probably all in the dorms then, because I've looked on every floor of the school and not found them. I just left the dorms pretty quick though, I think. Just double check on the way down. No one's here. Alright.
Second floor.
Yeah, no one's here. Alright, sick. Gotta say, the layout of the building is quite weird, isn't it? In this game. Because usually with staircases in a school, they'd go like all the way to the top and you'd have like a, you know, entrance to the stairwell on each floor. Then it's quite odd for like, you know, stairs for every floor to not be near the stairs for the other floors, if that makes sense. We can try the dressing room. I don't think she'll want to talk. Go away.
She won't even look at me. I guess she doesn't even want to see my face.
Uncalled for, Kyoko, honestly. Okay, Kyoko won't talk to us. We could try Toka and give her a hand bra. We could try... I don't think we can hang with Sakura today, so... Where's Turko at? Let's go give her a hand bra. She should be in the corridor. She's probably around this corner.
What's up? You go on a murder spree with me? Is it a really good idea to hang out with Genocide Jack?
Sure.
You want me to kill you or something? You're not even close to getting me heated up. The time I spent with the murderous fiend was almost valuable. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack?
I'll give Genocide Jack a present. Do you think Genocide Jack would like different things to Turko? Are they being treated as separate characters? That's the real question, isn't it? No, not that. What's Tornaco's pants? Brush bandings, just yeah. No. The hand bra would probably be a good guess for what she'd like. I just double check there isn't like something bloody that she would like. What would the whip? Berserker armor. I don't know who'd actually like the Berserker armor, to be honest. Self-destructing cassette. You know what? I'm gonna go with the hand bra, I think. I reckon she'd still like the hand bra.
Risen out of nowhere. Getting all flustered.
I get the impression that she liked it. That's good.
Attention! Attention! Please gather in the gym as soon as
Oh.
you possibly can. Quickly, 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 quickly!
Is he trying to do another motive? Just want to yank on her tongue like it's a ponytail? That sounds awful. That sounds absolutely horrific. He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym. And he sounded pretty serious about it too. After you said that, Lenore, I've had worse thoughts, so I'm going to keep those to myself. Why is Lenore yanking on ponytails? It's a good question. Do you want to explain, Lenore? Sometimes they just look yankable. Those poor ponies. That's not the gym. This one's the gym. Altina? Who the fuck is Altina? You're the last one. Everyone else is inside. Aren't you gonna go in?
However,
I have a bad feeling about this.
More than just a feeling, probably. Monokuma did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then,
Makoto, if something happens to me, Hina.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then,
I'm... Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves?
Sakura? A girl I used to go to school with who always wore a ponytail, who was always a bitch. Just remembered. Got a grudge her. Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we all gathered at the gym, it began. Here we go. What's it going to be this time?
Okay, let's get this show on the road.
You're about to give us your next motive presentation, aren't you?
Huh?
That's right.
Got us all together to present another motive. Right.
Is he right?
Huh?
We have to go through this again? Oh no, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no! That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive. The reason I gathered you all here is so that I could get rid of my grudge.
Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course. I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us.
I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye. A fang for a fang.
Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about.
Well, Byakuya, I've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yeah? So what about it?
In other words,
Well, today I'd like to tell you about the spy. What?
hey,
So, guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Agami.
He said it so openly, it made it sound like it wasn't that big of a deal, even though it just revealed a huge secret. What? What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
what is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura? Sakura?
And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Grills, chills,
Roaster, killer,
chills.
boiler. I don't care. Whatever.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Either way, I can't wait.
And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
What the heck?
So what does this mean? Is it true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind? What are you saying? There's no way! That's what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way. Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
What?
Oh no!
Then he was being serious for serious. Ogre has been working for the mastermind.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. So you've been lying to us all this time? It's not true. Sakura was probably being controlled. There's got to be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. Well, what? You're talking a little like you know for a fact. Because I do know it for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. That's where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned a hostage a second ago, right? And during the fight I heard Sakura say she'd decide to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that. The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who we can trust without question. Is that it? Ridiculous. Living some sort of alternate reality fairy tale.
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
He's right. Can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff and she's still doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
Sakura would never do that.
Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know. Just makes you all the more suspicious.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Let me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished question
Come
though.
on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do?
I was told to kill one of my friends. Suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
See, so even now, you've taken him at our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that. You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Do you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me. Please, stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm gonna challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Oh, hold on. What do you mean if you both go down? Hina, I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this. What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me. Sakura!
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Sakura turned away from us and left the gym, and then...
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
no way.
Hold on. This whole thing with Sakura's...
Make me repeat myself.
Over. She's our enemy. Nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible.
No, Sakura's not our enemy.
Why?
Why? Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it you think you understand? Didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anything.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to your room and cool down. And we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. In such an awful mood. We're honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Byakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy. She's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? How? I feel like the characters in this, when they call people friend, it's just like everyone's gonna kill someone eventually, right? You can't make friends with anyone here.
As long as you're human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do something different. Even a baseball player in the major leagues, even a soccer player touring Europe, even a famous singer who started a career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and
but
change.
I don't, 'cause I'm a bear.
Classic Monokuma. Here we go, morning announcement time. Will it be a normal morning? Will there be
Good
death on
morning,
the, you know,
everyone.
are we
It
on the
is
brink
now
of another
7
murder? I
a.m.,
don't think
and
so.
nighttime is
I think we've got a little bit to go,
officially
maybe
over. Time to rise
this
and
day, and then
shine.
the next day there might be
Get
murder.
ready to greet
That's my
another
guess.
Beautiful day.
I'm worried about Sakura. Need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Anyone around the corridor? No. Anyone over there? Anyone down here? Kyoko, let's try and talk to her. She'll probably tell us to fuck off. Kyoko, good morning. Realistically, we can tell her what we knew.
because it's out in the open now. Still ignoring me? Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around her has gotten really heavy. I almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. What if she dies before we manage to patch things up? No Sakura this moment. Makoto, are you okay? What do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dud. Toko, Byakuya, what are you doing here? They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. The Masterminds? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. And the reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why'd you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? Game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets the balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid. This is a life or death game, is it not?
Terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura is the spy to us?
what the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred.
in other words,
In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the Mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children? That's not what I'm trying to do, it's just... I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? She really can be the Mastermind like she said. That'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It won't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the Mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest.
What the hell?
Damn.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you.
Oh.
You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died.
Interesting.
Interesting. Then you plan to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Hina, calm down!
That's right.
This is exactly what the Mastermind wants, and it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That's a stupid cow. How dare she? She should die 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday, that attitude is gonna come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play with you.
And now we'll happily elude its attempts. So, how about we, eat? Um, maybe now's not a good time.
You know?
Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. Head back to our rooms one by one.
Are you at free time? It is. I like that transition between the music. That was really sinister, and now it's like, nothing's wrong. Everything's fine. No one's dying. No death to be found here. We're all friends in Happy Land. You know?
Phew. So what should I do today?
Yuka's still not talking to us, I don't think. We can try, though. Okay, no one's in here. I wonder if Sakura's in the school at all. Because it might be worth spending time with Sakura. If Kyoko won't. No one here either. Can you imagine actually being at school in this building? And like, you know, maybe one class you're in... I'm trying to think what's on each floor now. Maybe you've got gym, right? You've got gym, first period. And then for like second period, you've got to go to like science. You know, and think about like how long that walk would be. That'd be a pretty long walk. Actually, I had a dream. I was in my elementary school building like 2 days ago. Was it a nice dream or was it like a nightmare and there was like someone in the school trying to kill you or something? Because that's the standard, right?
Anyway,
I'm busy. I don't have time to waste. Dreams about school are never nice. No, they're not. There's always someone in the school trying to kill you or something, right? We could go to the chem lab, spend time with Sakura. That's what I'm going to do. I think she needs a friend right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity. Should I hang out with Sakura? Yeah.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me. I still don't understand you, Makoto.
Without saying a word, I stood by Sakura. Sakura and I grew a little closer today.
I'll give her a present. I think I've got something she would love. There's boxing gloves I think she might like, but I think she would probably prefer... I think she'd love this. Really want to give me something so splendid. You know, I'm not quite sure why, but somehow you remind me of him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, the guy said that. Just talking to myself. Anyway, I feel a little better now. Thank you.
Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
You remind me of him. This isn't going to be one of those games where you're the, you're the mastermind or whatever.
I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere.
It's not going to be one of those, is it? Where it turns out Makoto's the guy, the guy who planned it all. Or some shit. He obviously can't be the headmaster because he's not old enough to be the headmaster, but let's say he's the guy who's put the murder shit in place. Fucking ageism. Well, they said the headmaster's in his 30s. You know, and keep it trap. Unless they're like implanting his brain in a younger body or some shit, and they're gonna go down a really weird, like anime-esque, fucking hole. I think I'll spend more time with Sakura because I don't think Kyoko wants to chill. She never does these days. Is this where Kyoko was? Go away. She won't even look at me. Guess she doesn't even want to see my face. Well. Were they in the dining hall, I think? On them.
I'm sorry.
I appreciate the thought, but I'd like to be alone right now. I need time to myself. I need to think. Though that's one skill I haven't developed too much. Okay, we can't hang with her. We're not hanging with Hina. She can get fucked. Turko it is. When are we ever gonna get out of here? I'd have much to look forward to if I did get out.
What's your problem?
What's more pity? Aren't you such a good person to show me all this pity? I spent some time with Toko. Toko and I grew a little closer today. I'll give her a present. Do you reckon she'd like another hand bra? I reckon she would. Are you saying I'm on the level of this garbage? Stop mocking me! Okay, Genocide Jack likes a hand bra, but she doesn't. I think I made her mad. She probably thinks worse of me now. So, Turko doesn't like a hand bra, but Genocide Jack does. Got it. Turko also doesn't like a thong.
The school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime already? Tonight feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. Just hope nothing happens tonight. Something happened tonight.
After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much Kawabers and love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay then, how about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. How's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it. But so what? The crab beats the monkey. It's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
All right. Very insightful. You know crabs. You know how crabs walk sideways? Do they have a wider field of vision?
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7
Do that?
a.m.
I'm
and
trying to think. Do
nighttime
their
is
eye stalks
officially
kind of face
over.
outwards,
Time to
so
rise
that
and
they maybe
shine.
have like a 180, or maybe a little bit more than 180 field of view?
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Have we got any crab experts in chat? Need to do something about Sakura. Better go to a dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Thing is, they'd probably want a better field of view than just 180, actually. I would imagine. Lenore was a crab. She could just snip that toe off and it would grow right back. But Lenore is not a crab, so she can't. Oh, huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. It's not going to be no murder. Like, come on. It's not going to be a dead body or anything like that. It's just going to be like their toast is burning their mouth or something. Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. His finger shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina.
Genocide Jill wouldn't.
You gotta be kidding!
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead.
Why? What happened? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze?
Her giant balloons are a little too pert, aren't they? They might be flat, but at least mine are real. That shapely collarbone. Doesn't it just at least set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally not adorable boys. Just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting! Cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, then. Let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, hero. Help me.
Sure thing.
Wee-hoo. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injuries in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch.
Still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know.
Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir.
So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. But man, I couldn't believe it. I was positive I was about to see someone's life come to an end. If I ever saw something like that, never be able to sleep again, which would suck. I love sleep.
Yeah, never mind the person who actually died, right? Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we got into a fight. I lost my temper and flew off the handle.
Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura?
What?
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just... Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times.
Serious.
Doesn't punch isn't really work without thinking.
When things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
Sorry.
It's my own fault. I just couldn't take it anymore. Because Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears, just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over. The door to the nurse's office burst open. Thought the door was going to fly off the hinges. And there she stood before us. Hina. Sakura?
You're hurt. What happened?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Makoto, Hero, what's the meaning of this?
It wasn't me, it was Genocide Jill. It's all that demented murderous fiend's fault.
To hurt Hina? Damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this? What is this?
Yeah.
I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
Unforgivable. I can't forgive them. Hero, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me.
I don't hate you exactly.
Why?
Somebody save me.
Hero nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later...
What's going on?
Hey,
What's all this noise about?
Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, taking Hero's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gathered that something happened.
Kyoko, please. You have to stop Sakura.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I just... I'm drawing a line right here and now.
Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were...
Good shot. It's going well.
Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
Fine.
Fine.
Huh?
Whew.
About that issue we discussed earlier. Doesn't matter anymore.
Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You're only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You don't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and be sure of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right?
Yeah.
To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me.
No, that's not it. If that's how you feel, can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
It's fine. I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted.
Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it.
Okay, thank you.
whew,
Want to talk about something else? Oh,
What is it you wanted to talk to me about?
indeed.
actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there.
Where?
So,
Just come with me, and you'll find out.
I guess, but...
shall we go?
Well then, should we get going? We were a typical indifference. Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up to her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her. And eventually we arrived.
It was either going to be here or that, like, hidden room we found, wasn't it?
The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right. It has to do with alter ego.
But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us.
Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently he has something he wants to ask us.
Alter ego wants to ask us something?
Hello. Oh, it's just the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is two not enough? No, that's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask
Indeed.
us? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. Oh, yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here, saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to be able to help. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want too. So to help everyone else to solve the mystery of the school, the only way I can help is if you connect me to the school's network. But if you did that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the Mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko? I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. Don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. I might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Couldn't help but get lost in that voice. It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile.
Hey,
Remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah?
certainly.
When I talk to Alter Ego, I don't know. No idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko? To be honest, I don't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice it. But...
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But...
Hey,
He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. He says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now,
If you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to believe in myself. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. Leave it to me. So please, let me try.
listen.
And besides, there's one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place?
That's right.
Remember, there's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. It's the secret room. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I fucking knew it was going to come into use sometime. Definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there. I do believe you can... And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall. That's highly convenient.
However,
Or just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the Mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego and the Mastermind may spot us going to the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you. I would also argue additionally they have to go into the boys' toilets. Kyoko doing that just... You know what I mean? It's just not feasible.
So then,
I mean, surely the Mastermind's seen her go into the boys' toilets multiple times previously to her as well. Let's get started. It's going to be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shh, you can't talk right now. I'm gonna move you to another room until we get there. You have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine, like that, all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto,
In the secret room, there are a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. Might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go and check for
it's
ourselves.
true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. I think the mastermind will raise eyebrows if they see a guy and a girl going into the toilets together. No? Because surely there's a... Wait, are there no cameras in the corridors? Are you shitting me? I'd have thought the corridors would all have cameras in, but they don't seem to. That's a little bit crazy.
Hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
You sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. To make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. Why? There's no cameras in the corridor. She was so forceful. I thought I'd made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
Surely she'd just go to the women's toilets next door though, Five, and no? Be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we have to find a network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in the straw. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect Alter Ego. Immediately got to work. Pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with a cable. Derp, how you doing, man? And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I swear I'll find something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world if I can. I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer.
I'm gonna do
Just
my
hold tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us. As friends. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto. Ugh. Pardon me.
Makoto.
Jesus. How'd it go? Well, went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
correct.
I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko!
What?
Yes. So we're just gonna
Why
split
is
up?
that?
Of course, I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are you going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done. It's true.
However,
Just got back home from seeing the music of Joe Hisaishi. Who's Joe Hisaishi? Is that a name I should know? He's a Japanese composer, musical director, conductor, and pianist. He's done over 100 film scores. Oh, he's done My Neighbor Totoro, Kiki's Delivery Service. He's done quite a lot of the Studio Ghibli films. He did Ni no Kuni. Okay. Oh wow, he's done like the vast majority of their catalog actually. That is crazy. Was it good, Derp? Was it a good gig?
The way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen.
Was it an orchestra, or was it actually Joe Hisaishi himself?
Then what should we...
So,
If we can find some new clue, that would likely change the situation. That's all we can hope for right now.
Missed a few of my faves. Would have been better if it was a whole orchestra. Only a string quartet, but overall was very good. Okay. There's quite a few things that like you know, have like I guess orchestras and, you know, groups touring for things like that. Like there was I know a while ago there was like a Radiohead in concert kind of thing with an orchestra, and I was tempted to go to that but didn't. But I know there's quite a few, you know, quite a few things where there's groups doing that kind of thing. There's definitely other ones I've heard of, but I can't think of them on the spot right now.
Which is why Alter Ego... All we can do is wait and believe in our friends.
If I was gonna go see Radiohead, I'd just go see Radiohead. Well, this was like when they hadn't. This was within the gap when they hadn't toured for like 10 years up until recently, when they did the recent tour. I mean, the tickets are way cheaper as well. It's not like I was contemplating going and seeing it, because I can imagine some of their songs would translate really well to like an orchestra. I did try to get tickets when they toured, when Radiohead toured, but didn't get any.
You're right. That's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving Alter Ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all...
They only did one gig over East here in Oz, so I didn't get a chance to see them. They did 3 gigs in London, and that was the only place they went in the UK. You know, someone who's seen them 3 times. As in 3 times over a long period, or like 3 times on that most recent tour, because that'd be fucking crazy.
It completely dozed off.
3 times ever, that's still quite a lot.
There's a couple of bands I've seen like 3 times. I've seen the Wombats 3 times. I think only 3 times for them. It might be more. I think 3.
Trying to think who else I've seen quite a few times now. I've seen the Wombats 3 times. I've seen Lower Than Atlantis twice. Nothing But Thieves twice. Muse twice.
Huh? Everything twice. The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world.
That's another one I want to see. Which one? Nothing But Thieves, or Everything, or Muse?
I've seen Sleep Token once as well.
My Bloody Valentine. I think at the moment, the only band I really want to see that I haven't seen is probably Radiohead. I think.
Makoto.
Makoto, get out here.
Kyoko, what's going on?
He just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. Suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry.
Kodo, Kyoko!
You know what's wrong?
Something's not right in the rec room.
What's inside? There was a window on the rec room door and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sick up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey.
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and happened to notice her through the window. I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking. I tried calling her name, but she won't respond. So what should we do? What are we gonna do? First of all, we need to get into that room. The door is locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations. We're gonna force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why? Feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. I've got a question. If Sakura was dead, surely we'd have had the body found thing, because 3 of us have found the body now. So I would argue she's not dead at this point. If we open the door and they go, a body's been found, I'm not having it. I'm not having it, because we've technically found a body through a window. There's no problem if we break in. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll go get something to break it with. Wait right here. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. Just unconscious, right? Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Band's not seen that I want to. Radiohead, My Bloody Valentine, Depeche Mode, Korn, Surd, Rage Against the Machine, Slipknot, Deftones, and Pixies. I've seen Tom Morello, but I haven't seen Rage Against the Machine. Tom Morello was really good, to be fair. Korn, I like, but I don't think I like them enough to bother seeing them in concert. Surd, I could never really get into. Slipknot, I like them, but again, not that much, I think. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please.
Come on, please, hurry!
Okay, you two, stand back. Took hold of the broom and swung as hard as I could, aiming directly at the window. All it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair is pretty heavy, but if I can just... Pushing it with all my strength, and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... She's gonna move, right? All I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living tissue. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then... I would argue when you've looked through the window, you've discovered a body.
A body has been discovered.
Wish I could have seen Cranberries, Prince, Hendrix, Nirvana, Soundgarden. Nirvana and Soundgarden would have been great. Black Sabbath and Velvet Underground. When I saw Tom Morello, he played he played some Audio Slave songs with like a recorded backing track of Chris Cornell. You wouldn't be able to confirm if they were dead or not. Even then, though, right, when they've not even touched a body before they've confirmed it. And you can't, unless you've touched a body, you can't confirm they're dead. Because you check for a pulse or breathing, right? That's the way to check. Well, both, I guess. Chris Cornell's voice is brilliant. I very much do like Audio Slave's debut album with Show Me How to Live and Like a Stone. Like a Stone's a banger. I'm a Highway as well. Was that also on that? I think.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Danganronpa.
Who was that meant to be in the background on that?
Sakura's.
Was that meant to be Chihiro?
Sakura's dead?
Yeah.
She's really dead?
Whereas looking through a window into a locked room, it wouldn't be possible to touch it. True, but I would also say, what about the whole thing with Hifumi, where he wasn't really dead as well? How about that one? That one's a bit odd, right? Where the alert for Hifumi's death came before he was dead. I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. Could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or a reaction? You don't know? There's just certain things that feel a little bit inconsistent with how certain rules work. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. And shaking legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre.
Yes,
So she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura's murdered by someone in this very room. Is that what you were gonna say? No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It was one of you, Hirobyaki Yotoko. One of you killed Sakura. What?
What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it?
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much. Just by getting mad.
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right, it's the next Monokuma file. Don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. You're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that,
Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Uh-huh.
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Not even close. The whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to me to a most regrettable end, without even getting the chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that, saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So, I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
You owe them one?
Oopsie. Before you all get busybody at me, better figure out who did it first. Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right? Haha. Haha.
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing.
Well, I, for one, I'm glad it was Sakura. She's working for the Master Hand after all.
How can you say that now?
Sorry, no time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. We can't do that. We're all dead.
Let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
Okay then, Hina's a guard number one, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me?
You're as a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order.
An order?
That's fine.
Fine. I'll stay behind.
It's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
Which is...
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
What?
It's your fault!
One of you killed Sakura. I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
Clear now.
We'll ask you to let us, all of us in. Just let me. What? Don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Nope. Don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master. Anyway.
And you, Hero, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
All clear now.
It's decided.
Nothing's decided.
Down.
I know how you feel, Hina. But you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. No matter what, Byakuya was you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her.
Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy but dead body?
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it.
Here we fucking go.
Better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. Body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood.
Hey,
In the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door has been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words,
In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? Guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. Did it really happen in real life? Right before our very eyes like this?
Hey.
You're curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't
That's
mind.
fine.
We broke down this kind of murder mystery. There are 4 basic types. First type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. Right, we know that this was sealed prior to the death, so she already had the injury, and then the room was sealed by her before she died, right? I reckon Hina killed her. Just a theory, right? Hina agreed to effectively do a mercy killing of some sort, and then Sakura locked herself in the room. Simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. Mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
Second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
In this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by
In
that?
other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been a possible
It's true.
maybe. The fourth final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked
in other
room.
words,
By that I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Don't you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes. So it comes to locked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seems the most likely in this case?
It's true.
It's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. Right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure it out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. Definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So,
Looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein, and she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. Still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. It reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff, so she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
just a second.
That's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey,
See what's scattered around the cam? Shards of light blue glass. That must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the cam, they're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So,
Can't say for sure yet, but they're probably going to want to take note of it. Feel like it'll become an important clue later on. An important clue? Not sure I see how. This looks like some kind of wrapper. That. Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Yeah. I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. Thought it might help calm her down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura? Found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much?
'cause, I mean,
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Hina. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. Huh? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. That's from the chessboard. The bottle came off there. Ah. It's not from a chessboard. It's from the inside the bottle. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. Inside each bottle there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how'd they get these figures inside the bottles?
So...
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside. Are we sure she wasn't poisoned? That's also a chance. If she was vomiting blood. But they said she sustained a hit to the head. Strong blow to the victim's head. You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have. So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will. Feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottles sitting on the shelf. One of them hit Sakura on the head. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The rich shards of glass, which probably started as a bottle. Which means Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that, so I think it's safe to say that Monokuma bottle was the weapon. That same shelf full of magazines. There's all different kinds of magazines here. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. Must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? I think it's come down to questioning people now.
What?
What do you want? You bother me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. Better go before he crushes my soul completely. We'll check Sakura's body in a second. But for Sakura to have been killed. Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight. And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly. They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her. Don't be touching her all weird. No. Whoa, whoa, what do you take me for? I'm an investigator. Nothing else. We already know who did it. Yaku, Toko, or Hira had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. But let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all 3 of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. When I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she'd left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon? The Monokuma file said she died right around then. Telling you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. I tried to stop her. She won't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I'd stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Hina. It's impossible to have regrets now, I know. She's lying. But the fact that she had asked those 3 to meet with her, she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, same time and place she ended up dying. Might be good to confirm what I just heard with the 3 of them directly. Sakura drew her last breath sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she had also vomited blood. There's the poison. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood?
The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any of her injuries. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting. Not a chance. Byakuya?
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on the most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died.
She could have also poisoned herself.
What?
That's something we haven't thought about. What do you want? You're bothering me.
There's something I'd like to talk to you about.
Make it quick.
Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room?
So you found out. Interesting.
Then it's true?
Did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster?
So you didn't go see her?
Of course not. Ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. Haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Byakuya says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, we have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
You're all finished. Please remove yourself from my sight.
Okay, thanks. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock. There's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke in to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism were used on the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself.
Oh, there's more here. Ah.
Huh? The lock is open, and there on the inside, it's a handprint.
Why?
What's the handprint doing here? Looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint on all the dust.
It's true.
Looks quite fresh too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened? Don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group?
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not possible. Huh? Why not?
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean?
Is there still more in here? There is.
The chair was shoved up against the doorknob so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Having examined both the door and the chair, there's no doubt the reason the door didn't open was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the doorknob from turning and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything like that. So the killer must have created the locked door from the inside, not from the outside.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then,
You should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't
listen
leave.
to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right, I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. This door is the only way in or out the rec room.
Oh, fuck off. I wanted to go out the door, you cunt. There we go.
Those other 2 probably went back to their rooms.
Okay, so it's Hera and Turka. Turka's room is one down. Yep. Let's just do a little save again.
I pressed the doorbell. After a few seconds. And there's the hair. The most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slithered out into the hall.
What do you want?
What do you want? You said you wanted to talk to me about something. Wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said too, didn't I? It's nice, totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toga claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact. Is that good enough? Then I'll go back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. I think I know what was going on. Sakura had agreed with Hina for Hina to kill her because, you know, the whole spy thing. And she called those three over because you need 3 people to confirm there's a body. So those 3 went over. Well, she was planning for those 3 to go over, but none of them took up the invite, meaning that no one found the body. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds... What's up, Makoto? Do you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How'd you know about that? Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogu told me herself that she asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Oh, well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, no, she gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like, in passing. Gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. So then, you went to meet with Sakura? No way, totally didn't. Why'd I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually...
Last time I saw Oga was when Hina got hurt, and I took her to the nurse's office. Haven't seen her since then. Well, I'm here. Did you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. He was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry. Looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out his pockets. When he did, I saw something float to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? With the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again, shoved it back in his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, can't deny that Oga asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Okay, so I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? Definitely have a look at the actual crime scene again. But on top of that, maybe we should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor of the rec room. Sure, it must have come from the chem lab. So where should I start? I think we go to the chem lab and then back to the crime scene. Just so that we don't forget the chem lab lead. I'm thinking if we can get to the next trial today, that'd be good. And we stop just before it, because, you know, stopping in the middle of a trial isn't ideal, if I'm honest. I don't think we can be too far off it. We've got quite a bit of
we got quite a bit of evidence.
Just gotta check the chem lab out and then go back to the crime scene, and then it'll probably be time, I'm reckoning.
What?
Dakota, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way.
Yeah, I got it.
What you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand.
This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, but I just can't get over how big it is. Should probably take a closer look at it. Looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. More importantly right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in front of the shelf? Have to be careful not to step in it. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4.
Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out. At that point, this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled.
So, in other words,
That's right. Could only have been around the time of the incident.
If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow.
Yes, because she was vomiting blood. Did they forget that?
These are footprints. They're only in front of the left shelf.
How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? May need to sketch out the floor plan.
By we, do you mean me?
How kind of you to offer.
With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen.
Well, let's go. Chop chop.
Oh, okay. So I got to work, and before long I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this?
Not bad for you, I mean.
For me?
see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be.
It's certainly
Dakota,
possible.
are they yours?
No.
Okay then. Let me see your shoes and I'll confirm the size for myself.
Couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said.
See, your feet do appear to be quite big, too big. Fortunately, must admit these are not your footprints.
Unfortunately,
But with how clear these footprints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
and these prints are a really valuable clue. Let's see, what's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. Protein drink was found in the rec room, probably came from this shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter A and a number.
That's not true because Chem C9's in there.
So I guess I can consider this part of the shelf unit section A. But wait! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Could someone have put it here on accident?
Do we have to check out every shelf?
On this shelf looks like a bunch of chemicals that have no idea what they are.
They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? Must truly be bliss.
Isn't that kind of harsh?
What, you think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
Words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number, so I guess I can consider this part of the shelving unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here, in which case I don't think I have to worry too much about this shelf. And this shelf is one look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labelled with the letter C and a number, so I guess I consider this part of the shelving unit section C. I'm trying to find out more about this shelving unit. Looks like it's split into 3 sections. Section A is dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. What concerns me is that Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there.
Oh my god, I've checked the entire thing, have I not?
There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle has a label on it. MC4.
We've done
So
this.
in oth-
Done the footprints. What about the powder?
Bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. Should probably take a good hard look at that powder. Bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. Also the remains of a broken bottle.
Oh my god, we've done this. Okay, yeah, it's just told us the same thing we already had.
Alright, taking a good look at the chem lab. Maybe you should go take another look at the rec room.
Don't know why we had to look at the powder, the footprints, and the bottle. It basically all told us the same thing. Okay. Just got the rec room again, and I think after we've done the rec room again, it'll probably say it's class trial time. I'm just guessing.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? Told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro told me.
see.
So along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. It's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying?
Anyway,
I've made some progress on my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look over them one more time. According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but...
Hey,
Didn't think you might need to actually examine the body.
whew.
There's no getting around it. Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times. Can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
It's totally normal. Then, how can you?
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes!
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
See.
That powder is clue number one.
Hey,
Next is the wound on her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
Actually, even telling you that's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me explain.
It would seem.
It appeared that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting, would you say? There's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands are spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood in either
It's
one.
true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. Don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Kyoko said the magazine shelf was hiding a clue of some kind. Clue. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down? Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right. Picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it. This is... On one of the pages near the center of the magazine, word has been written in blood. Bloody letters. It said Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
It would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this...
So,
Is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message?
however,
Just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that... It says Toko, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Then she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It settles she's the killer for sure. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me that much more suspicious. I definitely think it's Hina and Sakura. Sakura was effectively an accomplice in her own murder, I think. I think Kyoko said she'd found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new?
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, and you're sure to find it. A correlation? It's not to do with them all being chess pieces, right? Hey Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so...
Don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. It's not just because you don't trust me, right? No answer? I do trust you to a degree, otherwise I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree?
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway...
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smaller pieces too. Huh? Are you sure it's okay to mess with a crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
Is it gonna be she thinks there's two bottles missing because there's two gaps? I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byaku is not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab while I'm gone. Try to gather up all the glass. With that Kyoko left the room, don't really know what this is about, but what choice do I have? Better just do it. Took a broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up... Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. So what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're gonna use it to compare weights. Compare the weights of what? Pieces of glass you collected on one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Dad just got home and he's had a few. My dad doesn't get drunk often, but he's funny when he is. He just got home? What time is it for you, Derp? Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
Listen.
First, let's compare the weight of the two normal Monokuma bottles. It's
In
balanced,
other words...
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figure is inside are basically the same and nothing else could really affect the
So
weight.
then...
Here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. Did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
Well, let's give it a try. They're going to be heavier. Because it's two bottles. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
10 to midnight? Your dad's a mad one. Staying out that lit. I don't think I could stay out like past midnight anymore, to be fair. When I went clubbing for the last time a few years ago, and it felt rough staying out. It felt so rough. Just don't have the energy to stay up until 4 AM anymore. Just as I thought.
In
What?
other words...
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles, put it all together, and I believe you will arrive at one very persuasive conclusion. So what do you think? It's all on you. You can still do late ones, you're almost 25. I am 27 soon.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Must be weird to be a Gen Z unk. Who's a Gen Z unk?
See you
Who you
soon.
calling unk, man? It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not whatever happens. I have to make something happen. I think I'm gonna stop playing here because I feel like starting the trial, you know, now it's a bit too close to the end of the stream to really start the trial. We've got what, like an hour-ish until 5. I'm cooking something new tonight as well, so it might be best off for me to finish a little bit earlier anyway, because I don't know how long it's going to take to cook. I've been accused of being an old soul energy multiple times. Also have an unk energy with the kids. I've got cool uncle energy according to my girlfriend's niece. She thinks I'm really cool. Whenever we go, she just follows me fucking everywhere around the house. Just follows me everywhere. I'm cool according to 2-year-olds. That's pretty, you know. Yeah. Under 18s at fencing, love me. And under 20s. I also, at work, I do get accused of having, like, old man energy. Like, at like, a previous job, someone said I was like Victor Meldrew, who is a character from a BBC sitcom from years ago, and he's just a miserable old man. And then they said a similar thing at my new job. Someone else, like, compared me to him. And I'm like, oh, fucking hell, here we go again. That is not a compliment. You know who Victor Meldrew is, Fiven. I have friends in their late 30s who think I have old soul energy like them. Oh, this is Silent Hill. Dark, how are you doing? Are you vibing? Oh. Anyone got any thoughts for this one? I have a thought. I'm finally free. I handed over my keys for my old rental today. Yo! Look at you go. I've got an idea for this one, but I don't know if it's right. Because the art style's not quite right for it. I was going to say, like, the Outer Worlds or something. But, you know, like that poster kind of style, not... MXC? MVC? Marvel vs. Capcom? Alright, you know what? We'll try that one. It's not that. You say JoJo? What, like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? All-Star Battle? No. This looks weird, doesn't it? This looks like it's got to be some kind of Japanese thing, just with the hair. That's the reason I say that. This hair feels like it's got to be some kind of Japanese game, but I could be wrong. Are they kissing here? And then this is like a fire or something? It's giving fighting game. The art looks really cool. What's a good fighting game? No, could it be No More Heroes? Just with the outfit this person's wearing? That's not a bad guess, right? Yo. It was very No More Heroes, wasn't it? What the fuck is No More Heroes? Is it just I guess just a weird action game? Because it always looks very weird. No More Heroes 3. That's crazy, dog. Oh. I hate that I feel I should know that, but I can't think of it. All No More Heroes are, I think, to a degree, quite brightly coloured. Oh, it is the gun from High on Life, isn't it? Dawn? What are the guns called? I think it begins with S and M. It doesn't. I'm wrong. Does it begin with S at all? Who the fuck knows the name of the guns from that game? Just search High on Life. Would that be cheating though? To get the name of the gun, would that be cheating? That's the question, right? Can't do that until you last guess, okay. Is that the rule you're setting down? I'm just gonna put that in then. Yeah, it is the gun. We know it's the gun. We just don't know the name of the gun. I don't know, sure, Jimmy Hopkins. Yeah, this is definitely the gun, but... Sure, it's Dr. Eggman. Alright, now we can search High on Life. It's Kenny. Has anyone played High on Life? I think I have it in my Steam library. Maybe. I don't have it. I got it in Humble Bundle at one point, I think. And I just haven't activated it. Played a bit of it, got kind of bored. I thought Trover Saves the Universe looked more interesting than High on Life, personally. Guns, emeralds, anti-heroes. This Shadow. Is this the Shadow game? Shadow the Hedgehog. What a game. I thought this game looked really cool when it came out, and I played it a while after it came out. And I don't remember getting very far on it, because it was quite hard, I remember. Because you got armed with a gun and you were running at high speeds. Justice or revenge. To be fair, I never made it very far on a lot of the Sonic games I played. I got to the end of Sonic Advance, but like all the 3D ones, I never really got that far into, if I'm completely honest. We're going to do Dishonored. Dishonored's a good starting point because it's 2012, so after 2012, first person, single player. Okay, first person, single player. It's not a shooter. I was going to put Antfall in, that would be considered a shooter. First person, after 2012, not a shooter. We're looking at probably 2018 onwards. Well, we're looking at definitely after 2017, so yeah, 2018 onwards is where we're looking at. Kingdom Come Deliverance. It's not an RPG, but I will put it in. Okay, so it's not too recent. It's not historical either. Talos Principle 2 is not a terrible guess. Okay, so it's within 5 years of 2023, so that takes us to, what, 2019? 2018? 2018. And it is a puzzle game, and it is indie. Did Viewfinder come out before that? Did Superliminal come out? Cube 2? They don't have Cube 2 on here, I don't think. No Cube 2. Alright. Superliminal is definitely around the right time. I think we've had Superliminal here before though, so... Before Superliminal, and it is just single player. Single player first person. Viewfinder. Viewfinder was after Superliminal. And it's Unity. I'm pretty sure Viewfinder came out after Superliminal. So if that's the case, first person puzzle game that's indie. It's not a mystery, not a science fiction. Oh, The Room. The Room is arguably... Let's say The Room 2. I'm just going to go for a clue here. It's horror. A horror puzzle game. Single player horror puzzle game. What year did Hello Neighbor come out, or Hello Neighbor 2? Could that be considered a horror puzzle game? It might be made in Unity. Hello Neighbor 2 might be in the right ballpark of years, I think. I think Hello Neighbor 1 was prior to that. Let's try it. Bollocks. A horror puzzle game. No, that would be side view. That's not first person. Alien Isolation wouldn't be indie. Amnesia. Would Amnesia work, like The Bunker, or the other one? Is Surma in that space? Go on, we'll put Surma in it. No. Surma would be sci-fi. Surma would definitely be sci-fi. Rebirth. That's too late. If Surma's not sci-fi, there's some bullshit going on. Indie horror game. It could be a FNAF game, couldn't it? Right? It could be Layers of Fear. The original? Was the original in that time period? Try it. If it comes up with Bloober Team. No. It's not Bloober Team. I want to sit to Five Nights at Freddy's then. But what Five Nights at Freddy's came out between 2017 and 2018? Where's FNAF King when you need him, right? Yeah, Layers of Fear is just a walking sim. Is it considered a puzzle? I don't even think Layers of Fear is really a puzzle. You know, if I check my horror games here, or my puzzle games, there's a chance I have this game in my library, right? Like if I look in horror here. Amanda the Adventurer. It could be Among the Sleep. It could be Bendy and the Ink Machine is a possibility as well. That revival will be too recent. Bendy and the Ink Machine though, would probably, yeah, that falls right in the middle really. So it could be that. Among the Sleep might be too early. No, Among the Sleep would be at the right time as well. Fuck. Amanda the Adventure is too late. We've got too many things it could really be here. So it could either be Among the Sleep. Yeah, they do have that on here as well, bollocks. Or Bendy and the Machine, which I guess they will have. I'm just going to guess one of them and hope I get the right one, I think. I'm actually going to go with Among the Sleep. I don't remember Bendy and the Ink Machine being so puzzly. Among the Sleep's got a bit more puzzle to it, I think. You're betting neither. What else is there? Do you have any guesses, Dirt? You think it's going to be a shitty asset flip game? Oh. Could it be Observation? No, that was too late. Observation was a pretty good game though. Pretty short, but pretty good. Poppy Playtime? That's too late. It can't be Poppy Playtime. Oh, Visage is a good game. Is that was too late, right? I'm pretty sure Visage was... I want to say that was like 2019 plus. Like, it did have early access. Yeah, it came out in 2020. It was in early access in 2018 though. Fuck. Early access dates, I don't remember how they work on this. Yeah, it could still be. It still could be Visage. Fuck. Visage is a good guess. I'm gonna put Visage in. What the fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? Honestly, what the fuck is this shit? I'm on observation duty? Really? What the fuck? Mate, oh my god. No, you guys are not going to believe this. Look it up on Steam. It is absolutely fucking crazy. There's fucking 8 of them. There is 8 of them. Someone has made 8 of these games. What the actual fuck? The first one has less than 2k reviews on Steam. It is like a really not very well known game at all. I don't know. I mean, it took them 5 years to get 8 of them out. Derp. Wait, are all 8 £42 together? Fucking hell. Fuck me. One came out 2018. 2 came out in 2020. One came out in 2021. One came out in 2022. One in 23. One in 24. One in 25. I'm on observation duty marathon when? Never. CCTV slot. It's kind of... I feel like, you know, this is kind of the genre that was dropped by Five Nights at Freddy's, right? When they used CCTV in that way, other things started going, hang on, we could maybe do something with this. And, yeah. Yeah. Some people actually really get into these games. I couldn't, Fulcrum. There's something about the gameplay that doesn't interest me at all. Never has, never will. I've discovered a new daily game we could do that you guys might like. Swordle. It's Wordle, but Star Wars. How cool's that, right? There's an O in it. Oh, yo, that's crazy, isn't it? Could it be C3? The it couldn't be that because we knew the one to see. Fuck. What Star Wars word has an O in it? Is Orion allowed? Is Orion anything to do with Star Wars? It apparently is. And it is available. Oh, Naboo. No, because the O's not there. Oh, it could be this though. Oh no, it couldn't, because the O's not there. O's not in the right position, it's correct though. Bobber, it can't be Bobber because Bobber's got to be like that, right? O's got to be, it's either got to be there or there. Oh, it didn't mark this one because there was 2 O's in this word. So we don't know if it could be here yet because it's marked the first one, but there's definitely not a second O in the word. Is what that would mean now. I'm trying to think. Oh, indeed. I'm thinking of a lot of words, but they're all too long or too short, like Obi-Wan, Yoda. We can do a hint. We do have a hint in the top corner. Grogu. Oh. I was in the right place there. We're gonna do a hint here. Jungle Moon in Outer Rim. Endor. No. That can't be right. Jungle Moon. There's Endor, there's... Oh wait, Kashyyyk? Can't be Kashyyyk. No, it would be the planet. The Ewoks live on Endor. Can't be Kashyyyk. Yavin wouldn't fit. I did think of Yavin. What's the tropical one from... I mean, you could argue that's like a jungle planet. The tropical one from Rogue One. Why do you know Naboo? Because Naboo's the planet that fucking Amidala comes from. Scarif, it can't be Scarif then. Fuck. Naboo's the planet Queen Amidala rules. And the Gungans come from.
Misa from Naboo.
Fucking hell. Star Wars planets, let's go. Bespin, Geonosis, Kashyyyk, Endor, Scarif, A lot that we've named have come up here, but like... Can't be Dagobah. That's like a swamp planet anyway. It's not one of the most well-known planets. It can't be Endor. It's a forest planet anyway, not jungle apparently. What we got here? Alright, that didn't help us. That's no planets that work for us. List of Star Wars planets and moons. Here we fucking go. Endor's on the outer rim. The moon orbits... Endor is a fictional moon. So Endor is the moon. Kloss. What the fuck is Kloss? It's Carly Kloss! Of course it is! Imagine Kloss is a jungle moon located in the Kadamimu sector of the Outer Rim. Notably used by Luke Skywalker to train Leia Organa in the Way of the Jedi Order. That's after the films. Fucking amazing. It's not even its whole name. I can't believe they do that to us. They swindled us right there. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Right, we will do some Rule 34 duel, and then I'm going to finish off. Is it Rule 34 duel? It is, isn't it? Okay. Here we go. Rule 34 duel. Which has more posts? You want to do a GeoGuessr daily? We'll do a couple of games of this, and then we can do the GeoGuessr. See if it's got more posts, surely. I don't think Venti's that popular. Oh, 100% Lois Griffin. No? Really? All those AI ads use Lois Griffin in lingerie to advertise, right? How the fuck is she not popular? Meh, 100%. No, I'm not saying I like it. They just use it a lot for advertising. It's got to be someone from Zenless Zone's era. It's a Guna game. You're fucking kidding me. Oh. It's gotta be Rangiku, right? I mean, 2 reasons. It's gotta be... You have to factor in the age. I never do. That is my downfall. I think Zoroark over Boruto. Kiriko's new. She's quite a new character. She only came out after Overwatch 2 dropped. I think we've got to go with Zoroark. Oh, is she popular? I don't have a clue. I haven't gone anywhere near Overwatch, man. Nowhere near it in ages. Bowsette, surely. Bowsette is like a Guna character, right? Bowsette was everywhere for a while. Damn. Damn. That fooled us all. That's not my streak. I just want to put that out there. I don't know why it says that's my streak, because it's not. I've never done that. Oh. Right. Guys, there's a clear guess here, right? Which one would you guess here? I know which one I would guess here, and it wouldn't be Fire Emblem. Because Star Fox has been around years, right? Yeah, exactly. And them fairies, they'd be making stuff. Streak of 300? That's not me. I think Crystal's probably got more than Terraria. I don't think a lot of people are looking up Terraria shit. But I could be wrong. You guys got any thoughts? Crystal would tweet. Oh. Helltaker was kind of a anime weeby game, right? But it was quite small. So I don't know how. I mean, it was popular for its size though, right? Because it is an indie game, but I think it took off because it was free. Yeah, it's got a lot of reviews. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen's like been the big thing this past anime season, hasn't it? It's gotta be JJK. It's new, but it's relatively new, but it's people fucking go crazy for that shit. This one's difficulty medium. This is a hard one, right? I think you've got to take into account how new something is and its popularity. JJK, massive in the anime community. It's the only thing you hear people really... I've heard people talk about for this last season. It was like the big... You know... It's been the big thing for a while. Skullgirls, yeah, Skullgirls does have a dedicated fan base, and they're all girls, but I'm going to go with JJK. She's quite a big VTuber, isn't she? I don't know. I don't know this one. It's hard for me to understand how popular a VTuber is. Okay. Soraka. It's gotta be Soraka. Not by many. I don't even know what this is. That looks like quite an old manga. The art looks familiar though. I'm just gonna look up who did it. Oh no, maybe not. I thought the art looked familiar. Oh, it's a harem. It's a harem manga. Oh no, the art is familiar. I am right. It is the artist who did Black Cat. So I was right. I was right about knowing the artist. It was just the way this girl in the background looks kind of like Eve from Black Cat. Just gotta be more than 6K. Yeah. MGS is very popular. And I mean Quiet from quite a few years ago now. Doing the character. Fuck. Fuck. We'll go one more time with this, and then as Wolfram has asked for a GeoGuessr, we could do a GeoGuessr. Unless it means specifically MGS1. Oh, Mercy, 100%. Mercy over Pikachu, please. Please. Thank God. Pikachu over Soraka, we know that. That's not tricking me. Urza. Urza. High School DxD. Come on now. Come on. High School DxD over Batman. Oh, Jill Valentine. It's gotta be. Jill Valentine. Please tell me it's Jill Valentine. Thank God. Oh, I don't know who she is. I've seen Chainsaw Man. The first season, I think. Is she like the shitty like trainee person? Benny's popular, is she? God of War over that, I think. Nope, I'm wrong. Bollocks. Well, guess I'll die. Right. It is GeoGuessr.
As Wolfram has requested.
Is there a daily on here? Is there a daily on GeoGuessr? Saw people doing a daily.
I don't know if there is.
Go to the homepage. Oh, middle right. Daily challenge, sure. Okay, we're in a Spanish-speaking country. Por Navidad y fin de año, preparamos pavos rellenos y al horno. Horno, in fact. Gmail.com. Okay. Anything on the number plates? Chile or Bolivia, you saw mine. I was guessing it was South America. I don't know which countries speak what in South America though. Okay. Ah! Don't know what happened there. Oh, fucking hell, what are you doing? Go that way. Fuck. Can you go down here? We can. Alright, brilliant. Ah. What's this? No web address on there. I was hoping for a web address. What on here? What we got? Julie. No. Have we got anything on the front of the bus that helps us? Time limit, yeah. I don't think Chile's a terrible guess. I don't know whereabouts we are though. Maybe somewhere around here. No, that's too big. We're in a smaller little town somewhere. These look like they're on main roads. I don't feel like we're on a main road. Banger's in there. I don't think that's right, like, but it might be close. There's nothing standing out telling me really anything useful. Nothing on there. Yeah, I'll just guess that. Bang it in. Okay, fuck. Ecuador. Well, it was South America. We're quite a way away though. What we got here? Is this South America again? I mean, it's definitely somewhere hot. So I think we're looking at South America or Africa? Okay, no, I'm not too sure yet. Where? What's this sign say? Phoenix? Oh. It's an English-speaking country. Where's the sun? Right above us. Are we on the equator then? We're on the equator. That's the rule, right? It's right above you. Turn around, go to the stadium? What do you mean the stadium? You mean where we just came from? I don't know where we came from. I can reset myself, I think. Where was the stadium? Was it over here? I don't remember, man. I don't remember where I went. I just started walking. Something here. Check some from start location. It's to the northeast. Ish. Southern Hemisphere. So I was right with my initial guess, I imagine? With it being... Okay, this is South America, I think. Oh. Yeah, I think South America is probably a good guess. There's a very South African housing, you think? No, that's a... I'm going to say somewhere like Paraguay. It wasn't Southern Hemisphere. Oh, God, it wasn't Southern Hemisphere. It was just... How is the sun north? No idea. It was just Central America. I saw a language that definitely looked similar to Spanish, so I just guessed. Fuck. Oh. This has to be Eastern Europe. Right? Quite brutalist architecture. What's this fancy on it? It didn't look like Cyrillic, so that rules out a few places. You think Greece? No, because Greece has a different alphabet. Yeah, this isn't Greece. This... I don't know what it could be yet, but... I'm edging towards Italy with some of the things I've seen. With the language. Di qualitate? But that could be wrong. But that architecture definitely didn't give Italy at the start. Like, it doesn't. But... the sun's in the north. No, sun's in the southwest. I'm right. Sorry, northern. Yeah, I just took forward as north for a second there. No, it could be Italy, but I'm not 100% on that one. Romania's not a bad shout, if I'm honest. Romania's a pretty good shout with the architecture, and you know. Yeah. I like the sound of Romania because I'm pretty sure CE is a word in Romanian. I don't know what it means, but I think it is. I could be chatting out my ass right now. I think they probably pronounce it che. Oh. That looks like Romanian. Well, we're in a city, right? Let's go near Bucharest. Big city, innit? But let's go slightly out. So maybe a bit further out than that. We'll say we're somewhere around here. Maybe. Oh! Not a terrible guess. It was another city, but not a terrible attempt, right? I think they'd have been Cludge would have been a similar distance away, I think, looking at it. Best guess yet. The others have been shit, haven't they? Oh. Not very well kept roads. Okay. Yep, we're in a Cyrillic place, so this could be Russia. This could be fucking what's it called again? Bulgaria. Maybe. Belarus as well is a possibility. We are in bumfuck nowhere, you are right.
I'm just hoping we can find more signs or something.
I mean, with it being quite rural, I'm betting on Russia being a great place to guess, but at the same time, Russia's so big that it's hard to guess well for Russia, isn't it? That does not help, because I can't understand what it says. This looks like quite a major road. No, we stopped early, and because we got to the trial, so I thought it's better to just do the trial in one stream. It's Russia. I was bang on with my Russia guess. But where in Russia is an absolute shit show because Russia's massive. There is a big building here though. That's not just houses, right? That looks quite official. 100% that's like a town hall or something. We saw .ru on a web address, meaning it's a Russian website, so this is most likely Russia. But I don't know where in Russia. Russia's massive, so guessing Russia's like fucking rough. But it's, you know what, I don't think we can be too far away from Moscow in a way, right? Because not much of Russia is incredibly populated. Like, you know, you've got, it can't be high up, it can't be in the north. I don't think we've got to be somewhere in the south, because, you know, the south is where everyone tends to be. I am going to put us somewhere between... Oh, I'm going to put us near Moscow. Fuck it. I was right. It was South Russia. But, yeah. Completely other end of Russia. I'm hoping we get, like, the UK or something. That would be nice. Well, bollocks. This isn't the UK. I'm getting ideas already for where this could be. This could be... Well, looking at the signage, I'm not 100% sure yet. I need like a road sign or something, and I can't remember which way around it is. But like, it could be Australia or South Africa. This is Australia. Okay. They can look quite similar, Australia and South Africa, from what I remember. I haven't played in fucking ages, man. We're not going very far, are we, on this bend? Fucking hell. Can you just go a little bit further? Can we go quicker? Okay, this is looking kind of outbacky with the trees. Do you know this little bit of Australia? Derp, have you been here? You thought South Africa? I mean, South Africa and Australia look very similar, but their road signage is different. So if Derp thinks the road signage looks more Australian, it's probably Australia. I can't remember which one is which when it comes to the signage because it's been too long. Tell from how the town looked. What with the buildings? We're gonna go back to the start. Try going this way instead. What's this say? Jiramungo. The bookings. It doesn't say web address on it. It's in WA. How the fuck do you know that, man? Southwest of Perth. Are you thinking down here? Nah, it's gotta be somewhere more this way, I think. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. I was close, I think. Yeah. Oh, fuck. It was a place called Jaramunga. Yeah. I wasn't too bad with that one. The offending is the local languages hit. Okay. Norseman, you know that place? Yeah. Oh, okay, they all end with up, don't they? Okay. I feel like some of these we were pretty far off. The South America ones were rough. Like South America, Central America ones were rough. Everything else, though, we managed to get inside the country, which I think is pretty good. I'm out of practice. Man's not played in a while. From memory, it literally means place. Oh, that's cool. We are gonna finish. That was our last daily game. We're gonna finish because your boy's gotta go cook, man. We're gonna raid the Vacuously today. She is playing Baldur's Gate. So we'll give Vacuously a raid. She's playing BG3. I think she's playing as a rogue, from what I saw earlier. So I think it's her first time playing as well. So it could be interesting. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the bit of Danganronpa we played. We'll be back with more Danganronpa on Tuesday. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Thank you for hanging out, and go give Vacuously some love.